Okay, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we have an exciting topic to talk about, something that we all love but don't really want to admit how much we like it, chip dip. So today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how to make chip dip in the US compared to New Zealand. It is a little bit different, and I want to make sure that I am also making it right in New Zealand. So I'm going to show you, I'm basically just going off the recipe that it says on the reduced cream can, and hopefully that's correct. And then I'm going to show you how we make it a little bit different in the US, but still really good. And then I'm going to bring in my lovely assistant daughter to come and taste test them with us. And she won't know which one is which, so we'll see which one she likes best. Okay, so let's start today with the New Zealand version of chip dip. And so in the US, we probably call it French onion dip. And I've put the reduced cream in the fridge, that's where I was, so that it's chilled. And so what you do for the New Zealand one is you just take the cream. It's super hard, guys, and complex, but you know, somebody's got to do it. You put it in the bowl. Dun, dun, dun. Mix it up. You know, there's a little bit of water at the top, so you want to mix it up good. Then you add the French onion soup mix. Go. You add the whole packet. I know some people have said, oh, I'm not going to add the whole packet, but we're going to add the whole packet today. And if you want to chill it a bit more, you can. I normally do make it ahead of time and chill. And then it also says what does it say? I think it says a tablespoon or a teaspoon of vinegar or lemon. So I am just going to put in a couple squeezes of lemon here for you. And then we should be good. And for our taste test today, we are going to use these Ripple Sea Salt Crinkle Cut chips because I think that those are the best kind for a chip dip. But let me know if you prefer a different kind because I'm always open to new ideas. So yep, so here is the New Zealand style chip dip, which is very popular and very common in most parties. Here you will see the chip dip, or you know, just really kind of anything. Friday night, Saturday. Here we go. This is what it looks like. This is the New Zealand chip dip. Okay, so that's how they make it here. Now in the US, they make it just a little bit different, but very similar. So in New Zealand was the first time that I saw something called reduced cream. So this is a new thing. I've just never really seen anything like this. I'm sure they probably have it in the US, but it's not real common anyway, and I just have never used it and I've never really heard of it. So in the US, it's a little bit different. So what we do is we take a whole thing of sour cream. This one is the light version. Here, let me grab another spoon. I'm not sure why I'd use the light version on chip dip. You know, if you're gonna make a dip, just go all out, all fat, right? So you take this, I can get it open, and you just dump the whole thing in. I would use the whole thing of sour cream. Ooh, we're gonna have a lot of chip dip to eat. And then we add a half a cup of mayonnaise. So I have a little measuring, doesn't have to be totally exact. But for our purposes, since we're doing a taste test, let's try to make it exact. Okay, so a half a cup of mayonnaise. Put that in. And then we will also put in a whole packet of the French onion soup. This is just says onion soup. Sorry, I'm so used to saying French onion because that's what it says in the US packets that you buy. But it's the same thing. They do have just the dried onion soup mix, and that's how we make it. No lemon in here, although that would probably be good. And yeah, so now the smell that I'm getting is definitely the smell of the chip dip that I'm used to. And it looks a little bit different, lighter in color. I know that the onion soup mix in the US, the onions are just a little bit more obvious. Like this is definitely more chopped and you can see it in there. But yeah, so you see it, it's a little bit lighter in color. So if you want to see them together, you can see how they look just a little bit different. Okay, and now for our taste test. I'm going to taste it because I haven't actually tasted these together. I'm also going to invite my daughter in to taste it as well. And so I want you to remember that the light colored bowl is the US version of Chip Dip, and the darker color bowl is the New Zealand version, and then we have our chips. So why don't you come in, Sydney? Come on in. We're going to taste test this together. Say hi to the audience. Okay, so Sydney doesn't know which one is which, and so we are going to have her taste both of them. So grab a chip, taste whichever one you want first. The audience does know which one is which. Ooh, that's good. Nice big bite. I like it. Now, you don't need to say much about it. Just try both of them and then give us some feedback on it. Okay, going in for dip number 2. What do we think? What do we think? I'm going to try them too.
I think I like that one better.
Really?
This one's really bitter. It tastes like sour cream.
Well, I don't think that sour cream tastes bitter. Ooh, that is a good one. I haven't tried them together. I haven't made the American one since we've been here. Well.
This is like,
They are different.
this one I feel like has more taste. This one's just really bitter.
Okay. So you want to know which one's which?
That one's New Zealand one, that one's American.
Because you know you like this one and she had it. This is my Chip Dip eater. So she was a good one to test it. So the results are in, ladies and gentlemen. New Zealand is the winner for the French onion Chip Dip. Although I do like both. I'm probably more in favor of the American one because I'm used to it. I'm used to that taste. Maybe I didn't mix it good enough. No, I did mix it good enough.
It's not bad. It's still good, but I just prefer this one.
Okay, well that's good to know. So try it at home, see what your family thinks, which Chip Dip they like the best. And subscribe below for more videos on the differences between New Zealand and the US.